If you all have never had fresas con crema, you need to try this recipe immediately. I'm going to start off by washing my strawberries. I'm going to place them in a bowl and add some baking soda and let them soak for about 10 minutes. While that's soaking, I'm going to start with our cream mixture. I'm going to add some sour cream, media crema, sweetened condensed milk, and you want to add all of your sweetened condensed milk. I'm also going to go in with some vanilla extract, and I'm going to combine this really well, and your mixture should look like this. Once our strawberries are done soaking for about 10 to 20 minutes, I'm going to begin cutting my strawberries, and we're just going to make little slices just like this, and make sure you save some for garnish. Once our strawberries are all chopped up, I'm going to add them into the crema, and I'm going to give it a good mix. And at this point, you're going to smell all of the delicious flavors, and it smells so good. I'm going to add my fresas con crema into my bowl and garnish it with some strawberries. And here's the taste test. This came out so delicious. 10 out of 10. Follow me, adios. I'm going to show you guys how I made my spicy jalapeno watermelon agua fresca. I'm going to be using some lime juice, some sugar, watermelon, and I'm also going to be using a jalapeno and some ice. I'm just going to slice up some jalapenos for garnish and also some watermelon. And the rest of the jalapeno, I'm just going to use it for the drink. But I'm just going to blend my watermelon and I'm going to strain it. After I strain it, I'm just going to add it back into the blender. I'm going to add the sugar, the jalapeno, the lime juice, and blend it again. And I'm just going to add some ice into my picture. And I'm going to pour in my agua fresca. And I'm just going to add some lime juice and tahini to my glass. And I'm just going to pour a cup of this spicy jalapeno watermelon agua fresca. And I'm going to garnish it with some jalapenos and lime and also watermelon. But I hope you guys try this recipe. Follow me on everything. Adios. I'm going to show you guys how I made this delicious fruit roll-up watermelon snack. I'm going to start off by slicing my watermelon. I'm just going to slice it the long way. And then I'm just going to turn the watermelon and then slice it again. And this snack was really good and it's perfect for summer. But I'm just going to cut it again. And if you guys wanted to, you could put a stick inside the watermelon as if it was a popsicle. But I'm just going to add my chamoy, my tahini. I'm going to be using some fruit roll-ups. I'm just going to wrap my watermelon in the fruit roll-ups. And I'm just going to dip it in chamoy and tahini. And I'm going to sprinkle some lime juice over top. I hope you guys try this. Adios. I'm going to show you guys how I made this delicious pumpkin spice horchata. For the ingredients, I have 1 cup of rice and 1 cinnamon stick that has been soaking overnight. Or you can soak your rice for 4 hours. I'm just going to place it in my blender, blend it really well. And you can either use a cheesecloth or a strainer for this process. But I strain my mixture about 3 times. Next, in my pot, I'm going to add some sugar, water, spices, vanilla, pumpkin puree, and I'm just going to mix this together. And I'm going to add a little bit more of the water, and I'm just going to whisk. Here, I'm just straining my horchata again, and I'm going to add in my pumpkin spice puree along with the sweetened condensed milk and the evaporated milk. I'm going to add in some cold water, mix that up, and guys, this recipe was so easy and delicious. I just garnished my cup with a little bit of pumpkin puree and a cinnamon stick, and this drink was really delicious. I hope you guys try this recipe. Follow me. Adios. I'm going to show you guys how I made this refreshing watermelon, green apple, lemon, agua fresca. I'm going to start off by cutting 1 green apple, and I'm going to cut it into small enough pieces that they fit in the blender. After I cut my apples, I'm going to cut my watermelon. I'm just going to cut it into chunks, making sure it fits in my blender. Now I have my apples and my watermelon in my glass bowl. Next, I'm just going to juice my lemons. And I use 1 lemon, or you guys can use limes. I'm going to add my fruit into my blender. And I'm going to blend this until it's nice and smooth and everything is blended. Next, I'm just going to strain my agua fresca just to remove the green apple skin. And I also forgot to add my sugar, but I'm going to add about a 1/2 cup of sugar. I'm going to strain the remaining agua fresca. I'm going to add in my lemon, stir it, and I also added some water. I'm just going to pour my agua fresca into my glass with ice. And guys, this agua fresca is perfect for the summer. It's so refreshing and delicious. I hope you guys try this recipe. If you do, tag me. I'm going to show you guys how I make my delicious creamy strawberry agua fresca. For the ingredients, we're going to need some strawberries, vanilla, evaporated milk, along with some sweetened condensed milk, and some ice. To my blender, I'm just going to add in all of my strawberries, And I'm going to add in my water. And if you guys comment down below, I'm just going to place my top on and blend it. Next, I'm going to add in my sweetened condensed milk. I'm just going to add all of it in, and I'm going to add in my vanilla, and I'm going to blend it again. Once I've done that, I'm just going to add my ice into my pitcher, and I'm going to pour in my agua fresca, and I'm going to add in the evaporated milk and give it a mix. And this came out so delicious and creamy. I hope you guys try this recipe. Make sure you guys follow me. Adios.